Okay, welcome back to today's installment of I Restarted My Computer. With special guest star, I forgot to restart OBS. So, yeah, I hit F10 to start recording and didn't think anything more about it, but, you know, this thing here was not actually doing anything, which was stupid. So, well, I can fill you in on what you missed. It wasn't actually all that much. I mean, it was like an hour of filming with a couple little jump cuts. I found obviously a, mineshaft. And, yeah, there's a couple, where am I? There's a couple of, spider spawners here. And a bat, I guess, and a skeleton. Anyway, there was this one which I was thinking of hitting, and then came down here and found a little room already in existence. So I just went with this one, and I went with it all stupid. There's actually a bunch of hoppers in there, but then it turned out I was having trouble reaching the spiders in the back, and the ones in the front were coming after me. So I just added a bit of water to push them toward me, and you know, here we are. It's ugly and a little inefficient, but it works. And, therefore, 32.5. I have mending on these, which, since they're full, means that a fair percentage of the experience I'm getting. Officially, spiders give you 5, but in terms of healing up stuff, it's actually 10. And I'm using the axe because it's actually better. I can hit these things with an axe twice. With a sword, it takes 3. And the sword, I realized recently, isn't unbreaking. I never put that on, and I don't know if I can at this point. It might be too expensive. The boots are what I have left, and for that I need 33. Which means I gotta kill a couple more spiders to get to 33, and then I should be able to get Mendy on this. Just because, well, the boots in particular, also the helmet. This is that one with Respiration 3 I found, you know, a couple years ago in the desert, in that stronghold. So I'd like to keep it, you know, if possible, and that means preventing it from getting worn out. What am I doing? Oh. And stuff. So yeah, the axe is unbreaking 3, which means there's a decent chance, like 3 and 5 times, it won't even take any damage there. Right now it's fine, so that gives me, you know, 5 or 10, depending on how you look at it. It's 5 in the sense that a blaze is 10, which I'm starting to think the blaze would be faster. It's 10 in the sense that the blaze is 20 and rebuilds. Basically, each, when you're looking at if I'm down 387, it's actually, that's like 300, it's 387 half points. I don't know how it works. It's just stupid. It's hard to explain because it's silly. What matters is that probably 5 or 6 more spiders. I should hit 33, and then I can, you know, add mending to the boots, and then if I want, optionally, I can sit here hacking away at spiders for a bit just to build those things up. But yeah, as it is, 75% of the experience, whether the axe is broken or not, is going to the armor. Oops. And then, therefore, you see, like, now the axe isn't restored because it's, you know, went this way and didn't do anything except accumulate for me, and technically that's kind of what I want. It doesn't hurt me to keep the axe good, but it doesn't hurt me all that much to let it get hurt either. It's down 1 right now. Or 2, depending how you look at it. Oh, and then I got hurt. Did that hurt? Yep, nuts. That's gonna change what happens. Yeah, alright. So I've got 3 little things empty on the, you know, 32 point whatever the hell it is. 3, 6, 9, 12. I've got 15 out of 18 right now. I don't know how that breaks down exactly. No, I've got 15 and a half, so it still doesn't exactly tell me anything because I wasn't looking at the axe, but yeah, 16 and 0.3-ish. So yeah, 2 or 3 more spiders ought to do it, conditionally if I don't get hurt. Which, since they ought to be spawning, there may be too much light. Actually, I guess nothing else is going to spawn. They're not going to spawn outside, are they? I don't think they are. I think if they were going to, they would have by now. Yeah, it's still pretty bright in here. I guess that's okay. Alright, come here. Give me your stuff. Ugh, one more. In fact, you know what? I'm going to guarantee it. Because the axe hasn't got mending, because we don't have that anymore. Because I've got infinity. Come on, give me a spider. You have got to be kidding. Oh. And that should be, assuming it's not fractional somehow. Precisely enough. Yay. And now I can just sit here and fill up. What do they need? So like 44. Which is going to be 22, which is going to be just over 4 spiders. Probably 5 anyway, because the axe will take some damage on this way there. Wait, what? They didn't go up at all. Oh, because, damn it. Idiot. And then I've got, yeah, stuff is falling into here, but then there's a hopper leading it into here, and I can just pick this up and go. Also, I found some diamonds while I was looking for the mineshaft. Fall down. Oh, come on, give me spiders. Of course, I'm gonna find enough monsters on the way back home that it's not gonna matter if I did this. Probably. I was hoping this would be simpler. You know what? It doesn't matter. I can get... Well, give me those, but... I can just wander around killing slimes next to where the monument was. And that should be enough to... get me what I need. So, give me all this stuff here, and I'll just... Oh, probably want to take these with me. And that's now my pickaxe is down 1. That's just going to creep me. Fine, I don't care. Yay. Okay. So, yeah, I've got that spider factory, and then I've got this mineshaft here, which I haven't actually looked around much in, to be honest. You can kind of see how this works. Well, this, I'm right under where I went to get all the dirt. You know, back on like day 0 or day 1, when I got the sugar cane off the bank. It was right there. Could just go up and show you. Oh, it's nighttime. Probably ought to not do that. I do have a bed with me. So yeah, I haven't done a lot of looking around. Huh. I guess I tore that out for something. So, like, if there was a crate in where the, spider factory went, but it just had more of what I've always had, like 3 pumpkin seeds, which I got rid of because those are useless to me. Just because, I've got pumpkins, and like a pumpkin is 4 seeds. If I need pumpkin seeds for something, I've got them. It's not a problem. This, of course, is a walk of like 550 meters or so. Although it is right in line with, I'm just heading straight for the basement. In fact, right about now, or at least in a couple of seconds, I'm going to be underneath the ocean monument. So I think that's, yeah. Yeah, if I dug up straight right here, I would hit the, 30 meters up, I would hit the western wall of the big dry spot. And then on the other side, I'm coming out of it at like 185, so right here. So now above me is actual ocean, and then followed in a minute by what's become just a pasture, and here's the basement. So it's not really that far of a walk. I think I'll probably, it's like 130 down there to 620 or something like that, which is around 550 meters, less than 600. Actually, it might be less than 500. Point is, less than a stack of redstone and powered rails and whatever. Meaning I could probably just build a trackway. The basic rails that are made out of iron. I mean, I can get half of those from inside the thing, so inside the mineshaft. So there, I've got that now, and yeah, I could have just gone in and hit blazes, or even just pulled out this thing, which doesn't lose power, lose integrity very often. So it doesn't need to be, a lot of the experience goes to being experience. It doesn't just, repair, revive, or refossilate. Because I chopped down a tree at some point in the past and forgot to put it back. Oh, and I did this because, experience. Which, is still the case. I guess I could... Oh, something I've been meaning to do for a couple of years is replace these torches with sea lanterns, and I have those now. 406. Do not hit the horse. 16. These only give you a couple, I think. Actually, I'd have to check. 16. Well, mostly... Oh, because I've got all the other armor stuff. Damn it. Really? So yeah, what I need to do is go get sea lanterns and come back and dig up dirt, and then probably have to replenish my shovel, and it's all going to be a thing. Yay! Okay. So yeah, I was thinking it got changed, maybe it got changed back to, if like the armor was all full like it is right now, it would just divert the experience to whatever needed it, whatever you were holding, but apparently that's not the case. So instead it just becomes, you know, experience, which is also, I guess, good. Because then I can fix stuff and do new stuff and whatever it is. Right. So, yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this stuff. Because I've got, you know, some string in here, which actually probably doesn't need to be in there thinking about it. Now it's in, well, kinda. Got that from a witch that I was, killing. It didn't have unbreaking either. I just never had unbreaking, I guess. I don't know what the hell I want to do with, string. Well, I guess there's the obvious. Oh, it'd probably be more obvious if I don't have any signs. Unless... No, I just don't have any signs. I burned them. But I can find a spot, that, however stupid the spot's gonna be, for some string goes here, I guess. And, ugh. Seems like this used to be a lot easier to do. But apparently it you know, now you have to kind of just get it perfectly in there, which is awkward. And I guess eyes, because, you know, I have no use for them. Actually, do these count as meat? Can I give them to dogs if I want them to breed? Honestly, I never thought about it. My guess is no, but I can't back that up with anything. We'll probably have some eyes in here, actually. Yeah. Do you guys want some eyeballs, or is that just weird? It's just weird. Never mind. I really should have put signs here that were just blank so that I would have them to use. I don't know why I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I have any spare... Well, I just saw some wood, though. Just give me a one of these. Alright, so, for better or worse, I've now got, everything's mending. So, you know, that means I can keep stuff going. It also means I lose experience to just, you know, useless places. Which means I can't guarantee mending what I'm trying to mend, but... Oh, yeah. I fixed up the lift here a bit. Not a lot. Well, yeah, a lot. It mostly works better now. I really haven't figured out what the problem is, but, well, going down is easy. Although I'm starting to wonder why I've automated doors. And then, wow. Okay, so those guys kept going while I was doing my thing, but the fish, I suppose, stopped. That's kind of neat. I realize I got a 20% chance of getting any of this stuff to hit the pickaxe, but you think some... because it's 1, right? Oh, it's 3. Well, it is because I was killing things, wasn't it? Huh. That's boring. I got a spinny guy. I hate having a spinny guy. I don't know what that's... They just get stuck up there and, like, try to swim. I didn't even know they could try to swim, but apparently they can. And I've got this weird chunk error load thing problem. Ugh. Not a big deal. It's not just the ground. If you saw the slimies a minute ago, they were all dark and hard to see, and that's something of an issue. I don't know why it does that. Apparently not a render distance problem. Alright, so here's the thing about going back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I put glass here so I don't hit my head, also there. It kind of works, although... Okay, that time it worked. One time in 10, it doesn't go forward and it starts sinking through the mine carts. I don't know why. It's not a big problem because there's that ladder that's holding the minecart in place. So if I do sink, I end up, I can just come back up that ladder if I'm quick enough. It's just weird. I don't know what the problem is. I almost don't... No, I probably don't have room. No, it wouldn't work anyway. I was thinking if I put a half slab here or something, or a... Oh, wow, you know what? It's not supposed to be... I just realized that. I did this wrong. I don't usually use ladders. I use, trapdoors. I wonder if that changes... I guess it's possible. I don't know if I want to try changing anything about it. That could be worse. So I would have to... I'd probably lose the mine cards, which means to put them back I would need to use rails, and I have those, though. And it would take some time. It's okay-ish the way it is. It's not like I'm spending a lot of time going up and down. And I could be going down there less. I'm trying to decide how impractical it would really be to build a, because that, well, let me go down. Let me sleep, and then I'll go down, and, that, now that I've widened the playing field, I'm getting a lot more fish. So, assuming I get any iron guys, apparently that just means going half a kilometer away, and the iron guys keep happening. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, and yeah, I'm getting a whole lot of stuff out of those things. Just in terms of what I'm supposed to be getting. There's probably also slimes and possibly string and whatever in there. Well, there's certainly this. But, yeah, and I can't even reach that to see what's coming up next. Like, you know, the Tetris preview screen is just, it's filling up. So, it might not be the worst idea to, go down a couple of levels, drop in a hopper beneath that, feed the hopper into, yeah, that's actually needless. Go down and put a track underneath it and put a hopper card or crate card or something. on a track that comes out and brings it upstairs, maybe, or downstairs. At that point, it's just becomes a question of where do I want stuff to end up. And, I don't know. Because obviously I've got that wall of assorted stuff all along the other side of the pasture, but that's always been just kind of a temporary place to throw things, which is going to become increasingly regretful as it fills up, and I got to figure out a way to... Well, I've got backpacks, so it won't be that hard. But because the nice thing with backpacks is, well, you saw at the spider factory, I can hook them up to a funnel and just load them up without ever having to touch anything. What else do I want to... It's actually about, I had a whole episode where we found that thing and dug it all out and a bunch of hoppers, and then decided the hoppers weren't good enough because the spiders weren't coming close enough, and I just didn't actually... I hit F10, I mean, that's as far as I looked at it. But killed a witch, killed a few skeletons, I don't know how many spiders I've killed at this point. I'm guessing the majority were in that thing, though. 263. Well, probably 250 of them were coming out of that spawner. So, yeah, I've got a mineshaft now. I guess I'm not doing anything, which isn't great when I'm recording. Not terribly exciting to just be standing around not doing anything. Got an egg I don't want. Get rid of these. I'm going to need a whole crate for... that could have been one of the other two that I've got. I guess we can go look around in the mineshaft a bit. Which would have made more sense before I left it. I also probably ought to... Actually, that gets me to the mainland. I just realized that. Because that, yeah, that's the main... Where I got all the dirt and the creeper exploded. And oh, I went back and looked at that. I was just off by half a stack. In case anyone's been waiting for the last 40 episodes to hear what I got wrong. I miscounted something. That's why I was short. But yeah, once I get past deep ocean here, and at this point I'm actually now past the... At the least I could probably have some kind of a ladder or something down from the monument to where we are here. Basic ocean should be coming up in a more deep ocean, I guess. There should here in a minute be a beach, though. Like around 500, maybe. Ocean deep as it would. Make up your mind. Really don't want to hear a witch that can throw things at me while I'm on this bridge. Zombies. Ocean. 500 beach, yeah. Ocean again, but that's just shoreline. So yeah, this is under the mainland, which means I now have a way to get dogs to follow me out into the world and off the island, and I don't know exactly what good that would do me, but it's an option. Alright, and then right there, of course, is back down to the spider factory. And this, well, more importantly, this is just a little room with the remains of the original, you know, dungeony thing. This goes up to more, you know, elements of the mineshaft. That's lava that I haven't tried to go beyond. Oh, nuts. For one, I brought this with me, I don't know why. Well, so much for that. I guess I'll get more. Hey, diamonds, I think. Well, lucky I came this way then. 13. I've seen worse numbers. This is a boring dead end. Oh, I need more torches. I should remember to do that. Don't know what the hell this is about. I don't know if it was just never finished or if a bit of lava got over there and burned just one thing. It's uncommon. Well, and now we're out of time on an episode that was basically explaining the last time I didn't get one filmed correctly. But, where did you come from? Where is there enough darkness that you came from it? Not up there. That's weird. Huh. I don't know. Well, I was thinking it'd be cool if I followed some of these railroad tracks and found a, actually I could look that way real quick. I suppose there's whatever's up here. I haven't been up here at all. Don't think this goes anywhere. I wonder if there's a zombie spawner. So I'm hearing kind of an abnormal number of zombies for random zombie happenstance. That's just nothing, right? Don't ignore torches. Pretty soon. That's just a... Nope, there's a cart. Oh, it got... Okay. Well, there's some torches. And a powered rail. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Well, so there. It may just be not a very big mine shaft, I guess. seeing a lot of any much excitement. Where exactly did you come from? Oh, it's probably over here. No, too much light. I don't know where he came from. Possibly here. Alright, well. That would be pretty much the... Nothing. Okay. Does that mean... I guess I could probably throw a torch there. No, this is all... Unless there's another level upstairs, it's... Is that still happening? I guess it is. I thought they got fixed a couple of versions ago. Weird. Yeah. I suppose I can kind of look around. Oh, that's a problem. Figure it out later. For now, I'll head back and, I don't know, work out what to do for next time. At this point, we've got all of my armor is mendable and, well, if not necessarily mended. And found a mineshaft that, for all I know, still has some cool stuff in it. There might be others nearby-ish, like within a kilometer. Might want to be ready to shoot at something here real quick. Damn it. Where are you? Huh, I don't know. I think I went up there while I was building. Yeah, because I did that. Not much left. Alright, well. I'll go do whatever I'm going to do, and then next time maybe we'll have a better project than just looking around and not finding a lot. But it's still progress, I guess. Alright, I'll see you next time then. Bye.